Hi, today we're going to be testing this Dibea F6 on this rug, and this will also simulate low pile carpet. I don't have any carpet at home, so I will have to do this test to see how the brushes cope up with a surface like this. But first, let me just show you how to empty this bin here. There are two ways to empty this. First way would be through this trap door under. Second way, if you want to really clean this bin, would be taking the whole thing off. I've showed it earlier in the first video I made with this, and now I'll just let's just see how this empties, how dirt falls off, if it empties easy or not. So let me just pull this trap bin off. I think we'll have to push this up. This lever, we have to push it down to release this door, and let's see how it's done. So you can see that, let me just show you the dirt on the floor. It emptied the dirt at the bottom part here, but here on top it did not empty the bin, and you'll see that there are some bits of dust trapped here under this part. So I'll have to remove this whole assembly again, and to do that you'll have to remove this motor, and then with this just pop this off and everything comes off easy, and what you have left is this dust cup. So it's pretty easy to empty if you want to really clean it. If you can clean this under running water, you can do it, but make sure to dry it up really well. And there are electric parts here, so you would want to avoid these parts when washing this, if you're gonna wash it. So let's put this back, and so that we can test this, how this works on this rug. So let me just attach the motorized brush here. And let's see how this vacuum does. Now in the first cleaning test I did on bare floor, you'll notice that this cleaning head, the cleaning head snow plowed. This cleaning head snow plowed this dirt. So I'll scatter this around and see how it does. This is a mixture of dust bunnies, powder, rolled oats. This is a big mess. So hopefully this will simulate the worst case scenario that you might have at home. Now this brush doesn't have the Dibea does not have the soft roller head that the V6 Absolute has. So it will be interesting to find out how this reacts to this kind of mess. This brush roll isn't designed to clean messes like this. So I'll just see how this does. You'll also notice that the head really pivots well. It's not as smooth as the Dyson, but it pivots well. It swivels. So moving this around shouldn't be a problem. So now there wasn't any snow plowing. Notice that it really did a good job, but it did leave some bits of dirt here. If you can, we just move the move the camera back to show you how the carpet looks like. It looks clean from here, from this vantage point, but if you zoom in closer, you will notice that there are pieces of dirt trapped in this part. There are some bits and pieces of dust here. Now this part is slightly raised, so let me just flatten this and give it another pass and see if the brush roll will be able to pick it up. Now it's a pretty good performance. I wouldn't expect this stick vacuum to deep clean carpet like this. You don't expect these types of cleaners to deep clean. So let me just give it another go. Now it did manage to, I'm sorry I wasn't able to zoom out. It did manage to pick up most of the dirt here. I'm sure there are some pieces of dust here, but most of the particles, the oats, hair, dust bunnies, this brush was able to pick up. And I'll just show you how it looks like after the cleaning test. Let me just remove this. You'll notice that, just zoom it in. Let me just try to focus here and give you a better look how this brush looks like. So as you'd expect from a vacuum with a motorized brush, you would expect hair to wrap around. You would expect hair to wrap around this brush. So this is pretty normal. You could just cut off the hair, remove this brush. I've showed it in the first video how to remove the brush. You just twist this pin here to remove this locking mechanism and remove the brush. The brush is held by a belt. And another feature that I like would be these wheels here. You'll notice that it has 4 wheels here at the bottom and another 2 here in front. These wheels here are rubber. This in front is plastic. So it helps in how this brush moves around. So it helps with the swivel. So when you swivel this brush head, there's still a wheel here in contact with the ground, so it moves smoothly. It's not as smooth as a Dyson, but you can expect this to be as good as a Dyson because it costs literally a fraction. Now I've written the review for this stick vacuum, and you can check it in the link in the description below. And if you like this video, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe and share this with your friends who may be looking for a stick vacuum, an alternative. This is a good alternative to a Dyson or a Hoover Cruise or a Shark. If those products are too expensive, give this a look. It does a decent job. It will not deep clean carpet, but it will clean dust, medium-sized dirt well. And I'm really surprised that it didn't snow plow the dirt I scattered here on this rug. So see you again in the next video.